Alright, so on this episode of What I Bought This Week, we have the, if I get this thing in focus, the Royal Oak Diver Audemars Piguet carbon fiber watch. Now, this is a very interesting piece because it is probably one of my most prized watches that I own. I collect watches and haven't done as much as in the past because, well, really a lot of them have been devalued. But my belief is that when you buy a watch, you should do it as an asset. You should love it, enjoy it, obviously, and, you know, for some people purchase watches as a sign of wealth, or they purchase watches because they want to signify something important that happened in their life. For example, Rolexes were first given to people whenever something notable happened, whenever they achieved a certain success. That's kind of like Rolex's story, which is also part of their branding. Audemars Piguet, though, to me, is really interesting because Audemars, well, Mr. Audemars and Mr. Piguet started the company back in 1875 and is one of the very first watch companies that ever existed. And what people don't realize that's inside watches that makes expensive watches expensive for the most part is not diamonds, not gold. I mean, this thing is carbon fiber, and carbon fiber is really not terribly expensive, honestly, compared to something like gold or platinum. But what makes a watch a true watch when you're talking about traditional non-digital ones is the complications. And a complication is essentially the inside of the watch, and it takes thousands of man hours or woman hours to build, and it takes many, many years of experience as a watchmaker to produce the complication in a watch. So to me, the Audemars Piguet watch is really, really cool because this is essentially one of the first watch companies that ever existed. I also purchased this watch and it will go up in value, and it is an investment, which means that at some point, if I don't wear it anymore or if I, you know, don't take any pride in having this thing anymore, I will sell it. It's a very cool item. It is obviously very expensive. I purchased it when I sold a company as sort of like a little gift to myself. And for today, that is my What I Bought This Week.